Hello everyone, this is Richard, and this is episode 33 of Richard Plays Minecraft. So you guys may not remember this series because the last episode I uploaded was like 4 months ago of this. But basically, we're going to continue where we left off, and if you don't remember, I was working on this village down here. I'm basically building a custom village in this series. And we have like the village houses over here I was building, and then I cured some villager zombies, and we're using it to breed. So in the last episode we built that building there, which is a temporary village breeding structure. So I'm going to go head down there, and the goal of it is so that it'll basically add a bunch of new houses to the village, or the village will think there's a bunch of new houses. So if I click F3, I have a mod right here that you see it says distant village found. Basically it calculates your reputation with the village and how many like the capacity and how many villagers are in it. And so if we go down for a second, it should come near it. Distance to center, you see, is going down. And as soon as I get there, we can see that information. So yeah, you see it says there's 34 houses, and that's simply because of the amount of doors there. Also, I am running Optifine, if you're wondering, and I'm using better grass textures on to have these grass on the sides, and I'm also using the Faithful texture pack. So I have a -4 reputation with the village because I accidentally had to punch a villager and move them into one of the houses. But you can see over here we have 6 villagers, and there's a bunch hiding in the village breeding structure. So basically, I'm gonna do some work now. We need to fill in this area. I want to, and I want to like maybe change this so that there's more space here to build another house, so we can open up some more space. I'm probably gonna do a lot of the building off camera. But then I also want to begin working on some underground structures, because in order to create all the houses to get like a good 20 or 30 villager cap after this village breeder is gone, we're going to need to build some houses underground. So that's probably my plan for this episode, is to start building underground houses. So I'm going to fill this in, and I'll be back. So I did some work on this off camera. Obviously, I didn't have enough time to finish because I already spent like several hours just collecting all the dirt and doing this. And it took like 12 stacks of dirt or something. It was a lot, and I still haven't finished. But I think I'll just make this kind of a side goal over the next few episodes to eventually finish this, because I guess I do need to add one more layer too, because I've been trying to do a full, complete fill-in, not just like fill it over the water, but go all the way down, and so it took a lot of dirt because of that. But that way, if a creeper explodes, there's actual substantial amount of dirt, and you can see the villagers have reproduced a significant amount. It's very odd how... Oh, and they're already breeding again. So we have a lot of villagers now walking around. And I have a bunch of picks and shovels, as you can see, and that is because... Let's go over here. I was going to start working on the underground tunnel. So we'll just go down like this. And obviously I'm going to need the shovels. I might need the shovels more than the picks, actually. I didn't realize there was this much dirt under it. So this will be the basement, and then we'll just build like the little basement for each house, and then I wanted to build it so they were connected at least. So I'm trying to start uploading daily again, but I'm just really struggling. Like today I'm already 2 videos behind, I think, because I was supposed to upload one yesterday and I didn't, so I'm going to upload 2 videos today. At least I'm going to try. And this should be it for the basement, actually. Also, I'm kind of happy I started like doing GTA Online videos. I think that'll be cool, and it'll help expand and drive some more traffic to my channel. So this will be the door, I think, the entrance for the underground basement part of the house. And then this will be the actual connection between them. Whoa, and I did not realize it was that close to the ground. So what I'll probably do is then give this one more layer, actually. And Optifine keeps doing these annoying glitches, as you can probably tell. So maybe what I'll do is we'll simply do this and then dig one layer down. Oh wow, some actual stone, so my pick will actually get some work. So let's just clear that. And that seems good. So if I just do this, and I don't think I have any torches with me, that could be an issue. And I didn't bring ladders either, so I guess I'll make some ladders and some torches. Wasn't really completely prepared for this ahead of time. And this is actually a completely open house, so I think villagers can come in at night, which will be good. So let's just make some ladders. And I think it makes 2 ladders per thing, no 3. So I think that's actually enough right there. And can't remember what the other thing I needed was. I'll probably go down and remember after I do. Oh, I might have actually needed more. I think it's possible to get up and down here. Of course, the villagers won't be able to get up and down here using it, but that's fine. I'll just have some that'll live in the bottom. The main thing is this will be an easy way to add some doors and houses to the village. Oh yeah, and the other thing I wanted to get was torches, now I remember. So I think we might actually have to go back home in order to get some torches, because I need to go back get some coal. So this is probably going to be a monster spawning ground if I'm not careful. So I'll just put something over here, and we'll work on this. And the real thing is I'm going to need a lot of doors in here, because that's the point of this. If I have doors, when you add doors to the places, it will basically expand the population of the village, because each door that is in the village adds, I think, 0.3 or something of a villager population cap. So I'm just clearing out a long hallway. You can actually see, I don't know what that is from, that wood. I thought at first it was just a tree, but it might be from a house, where I did that in order to get the bushes to stay. Because I think, yeah, I built it back when bushes despawned if you didn't, if you didn't have, dirt under them. Or, if you didn't have wood under them. Now they don't if you place them. Obviously they do if there's not wood within range next to a tree. So I think that's a good long hallway. And now we can begin to build houses in it. And this should definitely still qualify as a house because it has a roof, so let's see, build just a bunch of doors. Well, that only gives us the ability to build 2 doors, so I think I'm going to have to cut down some more trees. I don't have an axe, so that could be an issue. So let's see how much, if this increases the house count for it. I don't know if it increased the house count, but it might have increased the villager count. Because I don't remember it being 13 before. Well, obviously I'm going to need a few more anyway to do it. So I'll just begin. I don't think I can actually dig out this way, because I think... Actually, I'm not sure. Maybe I can. Let's just try it. Oh, I didn't mean to dig that far. Oh, they're going in for the night. I can tell because Optifine keeps glitching that way. I think it's some setting, or this is a really old version of Optifine still in this profile. It was like the first 1.7.2 release of Optifine. So I figure if I update it, the issue will probably go away, because it was probably just like a beta issue with Optifine when it first came out for 1.7.2. And let me close that F3 menu just in case it's bothering you guys. Like, I forget because I'm all using on such a big monitor, like, I don't even notice it, really. Well, that I do notice that. Maybe you guys do or don't, but the screen keeps flickering. And as I said, that's probably an Optifine glitch. So let's see, if I add that, we'll expand it. It's still at 13. But I'm pretty sure this should expand it, otherwise we're doing this for no reason. Oh, I forgot there's redstone back here. This is probably what controls the lighting. Oh well, that doesn't need to be too big of a one. Oh, I can see one of the baby villagers somehow managed to get down here. Must have just fallen. Wow, they all retreated in here. Anyway, I don't keep this in hard. Yeah, I always keep this on normal so that it shouldn't be an issue with anyone breaking in. I don't know, I guess he thinks he's part of this house or something. I don't know why he's standing out there. It's not very safe. So there is a bed here, but as you guys see, these are actually on right now. Just wanted to show you guys that real quick. Whoa. I guess an iron golem spawned too. Oh, that's cool. We have a roaming iron golem now. This is starting to feel like a substantial sized village. And now with 13 villagers, I'll actually be able to trade. There's not a bed here. Crap, I think I have to go back to the house. Okay, so I slept, and I also made a bunch of doors and some new shovels, as you can see. And I realized I had a bunch of spruce wood planks, I think, in my inventory, so I actually could have done that before. This is an issue. I wonder if I can move around them. Yeah, they must have all fallen down. Oh well, I don't think I'll have quite as many roaming villagers anymore. I guess I probably should have put a trap door down to stop them. So I will just, dig out another room. Gosh, that Optifine glitch is getting quite annoying. Might be a graphics card problem or something as well, because I haven't updated my graphics drivers in a while. NVIDIA keeps telling me to do that. Since I have an NVIDIA card. It's actually the GTX 650 if you're curious, because I did... Basically, I got this computer, the one I have right now. I had the Cyber Power PC do like the build, the basic build to begin with, and then I just upgraded a bunch of it as well later on. Although I actually haven't upgraded that much of it, I only added a new graphics card, and I upgraded the power supply because I originally got a 350 watt power supply, and that obviously would not support a graphics card, or at least any decent one. So I used that as well, but it has an i7 processor, so I'm quite happy about that. That's a 3770, which I guess a year ago, 2 years ago, was pretty good. Now I think they have like a 4770K, which is even better. So I think this is probably going to be a good room too. And since we have plenty of torches, I guess I should put some in here. Last thing I want happening is the villagers who are down here getting killed by zombies because I didn't light it up well enough. Wow, the noises, you can hear them a lot. I have a custom texture pack or resource pack. Basically, I just made it custom. It's the what is it called? Dang it. It was the element animation resource pack they did. And then I just only used the villager sounds. Like, you know, the original element animation did grass, grass, grass for everything. So actually the villager cap has gone down since adding these doors. And says there's fewer houses. That's interesting. Thought this would have helped. Well, it's still a cool place to store things, even if it isn't expanding the village population cap. So I wonder if there's a way to get these guys out of here. And I know this episode is probably going on for a fairly long time. Well, I don't know exactly how long it's going on since I have had some cuts. But let's see if we can get these villagers out. Since I didn't see we expanded the village population cap, at least do one good deed in this episode. And that should make some ladders. Maybe if I place a ladder there, it'll push them up. Or their hitbox could just be in the way. Maybe, I don't know, this is really weird. Maybe I can break this and then that'll push them down. Well, that worked. Hopefully I didn't lose reputation. And let's see. I can put that back. And now I'm stuck myself. Let's grab a ladder. And then maybe I can make a trapdoor. And then do that. Oh, there's no block for it to be on. What if I put it there? Okay, it can be attached to the crafting table. So hopefully now they won't go back down there in the future. Unfortunately, we didn't get them unstuck in the right direction. We have a lot of villagers down here, but I guess that's good. It means they're definitely safe. And we still have a fair amount outside. And so now it's back up. That's so weird. Now it's back up to 13 villager population cap. Anyway, it's really cool now how I have natural spawning iron golems. Because you see over here, this iron golem actually doesn't count. And that is because I custom made him. And then he was getting swarmed by zombies and stuff at night, so I was simply left him like that. And decided to put the dirt around him to protect him. But now that we have naturally spawning iron golems, I guess it's not an issue anymore. Let's see, I'm actually going to let this guy out now. For some reason it looked like he got damaged. That was odd, but I didn't lose reputation for it, so... Let's see, by the way, if they have any good deals, because the real thing is I wanted to set up this village so I could get some emeralds and trade. Okay, that's just an enchantment. What does enchant with? Oh, actually that's pretty good. Efficiency, too. I don't know what Smite does. I'm unfamiliar with some of the new enchantments. Oh, that's terrible. 3 emeralds for leather pants. 1 emerald for 10 arrows. Actually, that's a pretty good deal if I can get one that gives me... Oh, yeah, and baby villagers can't trade yet. Oh, that's a deal we already saw. 22 coal. That's not that great of a deal. I was hoping some had, like, wool or something I could trade. What about you guys? Oh, there's one with 20 wool. And 12 books. Which actually I could get from cows, and that's kind of a renewable resource, and so is wool. So those are actually some good deals. So let me just quickly block this off before they get back out, since there are breeding villagers. So yeah, I think that should conclude this episode. I hope you guys enjoyed. I know this was a kind of different style than I've done of the previous Richard Plays Minecrafts, but we did make some good progress then. We've got basically max cap villagers in our village, and we've got that nearly finished, so we'll be able to build a bunch more houses here, and those will for sure expand our population cap. And then we're going to have some underground tunnels and stuff where we can store stuff in like basements and things, and I think that'll be a pretty good setup too. So yeah, thanks for watching everyone. Richard out.